Three, two, one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest show on earth. This is the M&I's podcast. I am your host, and my name is Mark, and I'm joined by my friend and co-host.
Isaiah, nice to meet you.
Before we begin, if you like our analysis, content, and commentary, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All right, our first boxing news is TC. Terence Bud Crawford calls his fans broke and jealous. So the source is directly from TC's Twitter page, and he tweeted this out saying, "The real flex is I'm living life happily, paid, and a lot of y'all are sad, jealous, broke, and miserable." Damn, this is practically not too far away from his return fight on December 10th against David Avanesian. And what I just want to know is, what do you think about this? What do you think about this, Isaiah?
Um, and I just wanna clarify. Are you sure he said this about like the fans that don't pay to watch his fights? Is that correct?
He did say in his follow-up tweet, which I'm looking at it right now, is like, if you don't buy my fight, you are a hater.
Mm,
Which I'll be honest, dog. I disagree with that type of tactic to get people to buy a fight.
mm-hmm.
Right. Um, because if you look, I've even a person as polarizing as like a Conor McGregor, he never calls his fans broke, haters, or jealous about him.
Mm-hmm.
He encourages his fans to support him, and his fans support him through and through. Right.
True.
I don't agree with TC's approach to getting his fans and getting casual fans, i.e., people who don't know about boxing, to buy this fight. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
I don't understand why he'd kind of separate the market like that. Um, because like, what would make someone not buying your fight a jealous person?
Bro.
Question mark.
I'll be honest on the show here right now. Like, some fights I don't buy. Right? I don't buy
Yeah.
them. And the thing is, I'm not jealous about the fighter.
Yes.
I'm not hating on the fighter. It's just I don't have the finances or the desire to watch that fight.
Yes, so exactly right. Sometimes it's just like you're not interested.
Yeah, and
You don't want to put the time or the funds in to do that. They're not jealous.
no, they're not. And I think this rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Cause me personally, when I see like an athlete just, especially when the fans are criticizing them about something, let's say like a bad play, or this is a bad fight and we don't want to see it, they
Mhm.
immediately like say like, well, you're just saying that because you're broke and I'm rich. Like, immediately they throw like, I'm richer than you card. And I'm like, why do you do that? It just shows, like, to me, it just shows that you're like insecure about who you are. And like, you just want
Yeah.
to just rub that in people's faces. I'm like, why? And to me, like, this, I don't know who's the team behind TC. If I was his marketing or PR person, I would be like, yo, TC, delete that tweet right now.
Did he
This is
not delete it
not,
yet?
no, it's not. It's still
Oh
up.
my God.
And that's the thing, is like, I don't understand what the logic is in terms of marketing, because I've never been to like an established uh, market where the provider is roasting the people purchasing and say, you can't afford this. Da, da, da.
I mean, like,
Imagine
No,
if
no, no. That's
Toyota did
true.
that. They're like,
No, and no,
well, you
like
can
no.
buy this.
Imagine if like Louis Vuitton did that. That's a better example. Imagine like Louis Vuitton did that, where you know how let's be real, a Louis Vuitton bag is insanely priced, right? You could buy.
Uh,
Oh, don't at me. You know I'm right, and you've bought
bro,
some of. Yeah, exactly. Right. The what do you call?
there are other things that are way more priced than a Louis Vuitton bag.
I'm just saying a bag for the literal price of like a very high end computer, dude.
Yeah,
um,
but we don't see Louis Vuitton saying
exact yeah, exactly. Imagine if like that was their
their
they did that
entire
to
thing
their
was
yeah.
like market. It was like
Oh yeah,
no
you're
poor people
exactly.
allowed.
No poor people, you can't buy our stuff, you can't afford us kind of thing. But they just do that because they are like they know their art, they know their craft, and they have enough reputation to be like one of those companies that if you're shopping there, you mean something. Like
Hey, you got some
you
money.
got something. You got some buku money on you. You got fu money if you have those kind of things. So they don't have to say to their audience like you can't afford us if you're poor. You can afford us when you can afford us, right?
Yeah.
That's great marketing. That makes me be like, okay, when I'm at a certain level of my finances, yeah, I'll go get a Louis Vuitton bag because I'm at that level. But you know, when you're doing this to your marketing, it doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, that's the thing is like
So
the only reason why TC is in the position he is, it's not because of, you know, his box. Well, it is also part of his boxing ability, but it is us fans willing to pay to watch you fight. That's the only reason why you're in that position.
yes,
And to polarize and make your fans, even your diehard fans, look at you a certain way, bro. It's just it's not a good look,
it's not a
right?
good look. No, no,
I think we both can agree, and I'm sure some of our audience members can agree. This is not the best fight for TC. You know, I've never heard of this guy he's facing, and I understand why people don't want to buy it, but to call them haters because they're not buying it or because they're broke and jealous, that that's gonna really tank your numbers. Like your numbers for this fight, the generated revenue is not gonna be good, and
no.
by doing what you did, made it even worse. And I think TC just delete the tweet, just delete it, and start fresh. You still have some time. It's not too far away. Just tell people like, hey, David is this guy, da da da, whatever BS you want to bring up. David called me this. Start something, start some drama, and then people might buy it. But don't call your fans broke. That, but the most important thing is though, is tell us what you guys think, whether or not this was a good idea to call your fans broke, jealous, sad, miserable, unhappy human beings. Or do you think he should have approached it in a different way? Let
Exactly.
us know in the comment section below. So, thank you guys for listening to the M&I's podcast. If you enjoyed our content or have anything to say about the things we talked about, please like, comment, and subscribe.
And for sure, we are improving every single day. And we always try to give you the absolute best from the M&I's podcast. Help us reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. And we will see you guys next time. Peace, guys.
Peace.